Hello everybody, it's Charlie again, and I'm currently playing Dreams. And yeah, this will be another replay review in 2024, and that's the reasons as to why Dreams is still a pretty good game. Other than that, let's get into it. Hope you guys enjoy. So guys, I'm back with another replay review, and this time I'm doing Dreams. As you can see, high graphical fidelity here. This game is not a new game, but I still think it's worth it, especially with the new tech, like the next generation consoles, which we're playing right now. This is a PS5. And the menus, they're very, actually well done. As well as memorable creations of games that you know. Like, I don't know, Super Mario Brothers. I may have put it in another video, who knows, but I guess the person finished it finally, and now it's like a full-fledged game. I don't know how many levels it has. I think so far as there's 3 maybe tops. There's not many yet, but you could already tell where this is going, you know? Obviously, I wish it would have been more successful, because this kind of stopped the whole online sharing thing, I think. I don't know where it's at right now with the updates, but I was pleasantly surprised that a lot of the creations that started off as just plain demos that were like worth nothing, now you could tell people still kept working on them. Like I said, it didn't turn into much, but I guess if you guys support it, you never know, it could turn into something, who knows, right? Here's obviously a bootleg version of Metal Gear Solid Original. I had to put it in there because I laughed my ass off when I saw this. But I appreciate the effort, you know what I'm saying? Because there's so much variety. It's like a YouTube of, I don't know, like DIY creators, you know what I'm saying? So they're indies, but made by sometimes one person, maybe a small group of people and stuff like that. So I just appreciate the effort, you know? I think that's what it is for me. And some of these come out really well, don't get me wrong, okay? As you saw at the beginning, some of them are basically work of arts, shorts, games, different things, like right here. This right here, I think it's called a model effect. This is mostly art. And then here is like a walking simulator that just shows you what's graphically possible in Dreams, which is pretty amazing. Just like the first one that they showed, this is the Bamboo Forest. This one's pretty popular, I'm sure some of you guys have seen it. The point is that this, to me, tells you the potential of this game if you put your time into it. Obviously, guys, this is a lot of work. I'm not gonna make it sound simple, but they did make the assets and stuff very easy to kind of put into the game. Some of them are already pre-created, or you can make your own, obviously, and shape it the way you want. Here is obviously an imitation of Modern Warfare. I believe this is Shipment. Played here many times. If you guys are familiar with my videos, you know about this level, okay? This is one of my favorite level videos that I put up. And I was amazed when I saw this, because this is, you know, for one person to do this, it's pretty cool. Like, imagine that dude having a whole team. And of course, the menus, like I said, they're very intuitive, easy to follow, kind of like a YouTube account. And they have the genres and stuff, subdivisions of stuff, different video sections, and easy ways to get to what you're looking for: action, comedy. You know, if you just want to watch a video, there's videos made like pre-rendered, I guess sort of like mini movies, animated style. Like, for example, this one is a short of I guess The Simpsons. It's really creepy and weird. It's sort of a music video slash whatever, but I appreciate it because it has humor in it. And I laughed my ass off when I saw this. I'm sure you could see the words. I try to cut out some of the crazy shit, but it's not that crazy really. It's just comedy. You know what I'm saying? It's funny as hell. And I left my ass off when I saw this. I was like, yeah, I'll put this in the review just for the fuck of it, you know? But anyways, as you continue here, there is other shooters and stuff. This one, I have no idea what they're trying to do, but it's sort of like a cyberpunkish exaggeration of things you shoot, like, I don't know, targets of any kind. I don't think it's finished, obviously, but if you look at the design on the gun, you could tell they worked on that gun when the lighting goes in and out of it. So it's pretty interesting, and some of these games, as far as gameplay goes, are really well done. Some are mediocre and some are somewhere in between. The point is, it's like you can't grade it the same as other games, but you know, I really do enjoy the variety in here. You know, when you have nothing else to do and you want to do something different, go into Dreams. You know, support some of these people. Here's a Dragon Ball Z lookalike game that I thought was like kind of cool. Obviously, the movement needs some work, but the fact that it's even possible, it's interesting to me. You know, I think that's what it is more than anything, and I just appreciate it. Like I said. My grading scale for this game, for what it is, I think it's at a solid 7. I still think it's a game you should pick up. It is above average because of the variety and selection. Plus, you can create your own stuff. And unfortunately, I don't think it has much of an online community that much. I still think people are working on their creations, but I don't know to what extent, so don't quote me on that. Plus, this game you could also find for free with a premium membership on the PSN. But aside from that, I don't know how much it costs currently. It shouldn't be that pricey. Either way, this is another one that I thought was interesting, where you got to knock yourself out of the cage. And I was like, what do you do here? And I think it's just basically a climbing simulator type, platforming, I don't know what to call it. And I thought it had a very eerie sound. The gameplay felt good. The graphics looked good. And some of these games, the soundtrack is excellent. I don't know who's putting the music in. Obviously, I would have to go through the names and stuff. The names are there. I did give a like to all these games because I do appreciate the effort, like I said, and I just really love the fact that people dedicate time to this stuff. Obviously, I was wrong. I thought this was going to grow into a colossal thing, and it didn't. Very few times I'm wrong about stuff like that, but this time I was. But at least there is other ideas that could have been taken from this idea and maybe turned into something even better in the future. You never know, But I'm very optimistic about it. Anyways, here's obviously there's a search bar there where you can search it, so you don't have to basically scroll endlessly and be like, oh my god, I can't figure out what I'm doing. To make it more, I guess, accessible for people that aren't savvy with video games, but even children can understand this. I'll be honest with you guys. The menus are very easy, and the company itself, the Picks, they make more polished experiences, so you don't have to play everybody's creations that's a little bit unpolished. They made their own games for the game, so this is a game within games. And I don't know if it's a couple. I don't know if it's 5, 6. I know that it's been updated several times, and obviously I went in to play it, just see what's changed. Here's some additional stuff in subdivisions, like I said, to make it easier. Beat 'em up game called Red. I think this game had a buzz around it. I wish that they could get more people to work on something like this, because I think this game does have potential, but obviously it's unfinished and needs a lot of work, let's be honest. But for what it is, you can just go in and try it. You know what I'm saying? Give it a shot. There's so many different things that you can go in and try, and just some of them are multiplayer, some of them are single player experiences, and some of them are just visual stuff. Like I said, if you're playing games and you're a little bit tired of the same crap, you can go into Dreams and just have a good time. Especially since it's no longer the $40 original. Plus, it used to be only $40, let's be honest. But now it's cheaper or it's free, so you can't lose. I think, like I said, this does deserve a solid 7. Maybe a 7.5, because on PS5 it's smooth 60, and they did have PS4 Pro updates. But overall, I like the experiences. This one's an RPG type. I'm fighting a boss here. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, the gameplay needs a little bit of work, but like I said, some of these are very good gameplay. This one wasn't bad at all. And you got to talk about multiple enemies while you level up, and they have save points that are like little, fire things laying around. Settings, guys, obviously, performance and resolution mode are available, as well as sound options and the basic stuff that you can expect from games in general nowadays. I mean, like I said, every now and then I come in, just see what's updated, and it's always a fun time. And sometimes I get a kick out of the stuff that people are making. I get a laugh. Sometimes there's voice work involved, and the voice work is hilarious. There's a Silent Hill one that I played through, and I thought it was interesting. Yeah, this one, like I said, this one got my attention the most. I might have, I don't know what I caught from this that killed me so much. Maybe it's a comedy, but I really want you guys to check this out. And I hope more people make these shorts. I think there's a lot of potential for those, obviously. And I just can't stop. Look at what is that, you know? This right here is basically a hub that I created. And I realize how hard this actually is, guys. I try to create a nice little hub with other things and chairs and stuff and assets, and this is the best I could do. My smoothing, and yeah, I'm not a game developer. But yeah, this is all my creation. It took just that little thing that I did there, took me a hell of a long time, and it wasn't easy. And I don't know if I ever put out a video. I remember recording something for it. I don't think I ever put it out. All I can tell you is, holy crap. Yeah, it's a process. And Dreams actually makes it easier than the tools that developers were using for all these years. So that's even crazier, you know. But guys, I think we reached the end of the review. I'm going to end it right here, 7 out of 10. I hope you guys enjoyed. Please like and subscribe when you get a chance. And like I always say, go game.